Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. It's good that thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't hit it to where you receive all notifications, so you don't miss out on all my cool content and crochet tutorials. So I have something special for you today. So if you've been with me for a while, you probably know this, but if not, I just have a very, very big yarn haul. I might have to split it in 2 videos, but it's from Ice Yarns. Now, I have not purchased from Ice Yarns in at least 2 years, because I had a very, very bad customer experience with them. And you know how customer service is I kind of hold that to a higher standard. And they were very rude to me. So I'm like, hey, that's not cool. So I just didn't buy anything from them for like 2 years. I quit buying from them. And then, I don't know how long, what was a few days ago actually, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them another try, because maybe the person was just having a bad day. Or, maybe I'll just get someone who's a little bit nicer. So I did place an order, and they were very nice to me this time around, and I'm very happy. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Ice Yarns, they are based in Turkey, and they have such a massive supply of yarn. It's unbelievable. The yarn is very, very inexpensive, but the shipping is very expensive. So it kind of equals out. But I always notice with Ice, if you buy a big yarn haul, you can get some really good deals. So I always save up my money when I'm going to buy from Ice Yarns. That way I can do a really big one, and then I can save money that way. So I'll show you a little bit of what I got, and then I'll average out how many balls I got, how much they cost, plus the shipping, and I'll tell you how much it was per ball on average for me. All right, are you guys excited? I'm super excited. Like I said, I might make this a 2-part video because no one wants to sit here and stare at me for an hour. Okay, let's do this. Just 1 second. And okay, one thing I did notice that's changed though from Ice Yarns. I don't know if it's for everybody, but for me, they ship in a box. I always ask them if they can ship in a box. And now they have them they came in these bags this time, shrink wrapped. They didn't used to do that. They used to just be in a box in the containers, and sometimes the box would bust open, and it really wasn't their fault because it's coming from Turkey, but I didn't really like that. But that's really nice that they're doing that now. I really like that. That's excellent on Ice's part. And also, the shipping was remarkably fast. I mean, it took exactly from the day I ordered it to the day it got here. So I live in Illinois, and it came from Turkey in 4 days. It was on my porch. 4 days. And they shipped FedEx. All right, so let me show you some of this yarn. Let's begin, shall we? Are you guys ready? So I went ahead and got all the prices for everything. All right. Okay, so I did get some bags. This was the first time I've bought from Ice. Well, I used to buy from Ice a few times. Never got a bag before. They're not really, they're not totes like canvas totes, but they are just like plastic bags. They gave me a whole pile of them, which is nice because you can just take some yarn home or whatever, or take yarn with you wherever you're going. So that was nice. So let's look at the yarn. Want to? Now, remember, I'm going to give you the price, and the price that I give you is for the entire pack. And it's going to sound very, very reasonable, but remember, there is a very high shipping cost that is on top of that. And I do not think that they rip you off on shipping. I just think that that's really how much it costs to ship. I've shipped all over the world, and it's not cheap. It can be a couple $100 to get stuff shipped. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you a few things that I got. Want to? So I've never had this before. What I'm going to do is show you the number, because that's how you can look it up if you're interested. Right there. If you go to Ice Yarns and you type in that number, it's going to bring you up to this product. And they probably have different colors of it and stuff too, as long as they're not sold out. So it's 72863. Alara Batic. So, ooh, it's very thin, but it feels nice, like a microfibery feel to it. Now these are all going to be made in Turkey. It's 50 cotton, a 50 acrylic, and it is classified as a lightweight 3. It's very beautiful. I do like that one. It feels like good, like it's scarfable, but it is a bit lightweight for me. Now, like I said, I always usually do a big yarn haul when I do go from Ice Yarns, because it's just, you get more for your money, because the shipping's more, but actually it's less, if that makes sense. It makes the amount per ball cheaper if you buy more. I can't explain it, but a lot of you people buy from Ice all the time, and that's super cool. I don't have a problem with Ice, really. I don't use it a lot in my tutorials, but I do like to buy it and look at it, give it away. This one is one I won't be able to keep, so you could probably see it in a giveaway, but that's beautiful. I like that one. I would recommend that one. That's nice. So let's see, we have an 8-pack of these. 8 of these are $10.99, and that is for all 8, okay? So that is number 1. Love this stuff, okay? This is their Rockstar, number 65505. Such beautiful colors they have. I have made stuff out of not the Rockstar, but Rock and Roll, which is the exact same thing that I get from Hobium. It's a very beautiful yarn. This purple is magnificent. I've had the purple before, but not from Ice. It's a chain spun, very lightweight, metallic looking yarn. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it's beautiful. It's 19 merino, 70 polyamide, and 11 acrylic, classified as a number 4 weight. I love it. I will probably keep this one and make something out of it. A couple of these I'll keep. Like I said, I don't usually use them for tutorials, but I might start doing that. I'm really impressed with the way that they've been shipped, with the way they ship this stuff, and that they were nice to me this time. So 8 of these run $11.99. That's for an 8-pack. I didn't even tell you how many yards were in them, did I? Sorry about that. The yardage is about, I'm going to give it to you in meters, okay? Because it doesn't have the yards. 115 meters. Just remember, it's a little bit more in yardage that way. About 130 yards per ball, okay? I try to get through it as fast as I can. Like I said, you don't know and wants to watch me for this long. Okay, here's the number of Madonna brown shades. 45797. They have so many yarns on their site. It's very overwhelming, actually. But I have purchased, like I said, I purchased from them before, so I knew some of their yarns, and then I got some of their new ones. And I'm such a brown lover. That's very pretty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that's my colors, though. This is the Madonna. This is classified as a 3-weight, and it is a roving style yarn. 40 wool, 30 mohair, and 30 acrylic. Feels nice. I like that one a lot. I might have to keep that one. Even though it's a 3-weight, I don't generally use 3-weights, but I will if it's a nice, pretty yarn. That one looks nice and pretty. So the yardage on that is about 300 meters, which is about 330 yards or so. That's quite a bit of yardage per ball. And all 4, it comes in a 4-pack. All 4 balls together were $10.99. That's not a bad price. And then we're coming up on, this one is called a Woollange, number 57654. I like wool, everything to do with wool. Wool is my favorite, any type of wool. I like some wools better than others, but oh yeah, that feels nice. It doesn't, it's nice. Scarfable, a roving style. That's very pretty. It has that wash look to it. So this is classified as a number 4, which I agree with. Very nice number 4. 30 wool, 70 acrylic, 180 meters. So 195, 200 yards, something like that per ball. Very nice. I like that one. So they're batting pretty good so far on my likes. Now this was a 4-pack for $4.99. That is for all 4 of them. It was $4.99. Okay, I'm trying to get through as fast as I can. This is very beautiful. It reminds me of many yarns that I've seen before. I love it a lot. I think I actually have this yarn just in another brand. It's called, or this is a 50844 Vatic Chunky. So pretty. I love those colors. Look at those colors in that. Those reds and yellows. Oh, that's beautiful. And some browns and some white. It feels very nice. It's chunky, so it'd be a number 5 weight. That's a great number 5 weight. 120 meters, so about 35 yards. 135 yards of 100% acrylic. Nice. That's beautiful too. Like I said, it's so pretty, but I cannot keep it all. I do like to buy to give away. That's mainly my purpose here, is to show yarns and then share. Okay, $6.99 for all 4 balls. Ew, look at this pretty stuff. So this is called Alpaca Color Glitz. I remember having this before a few years ago. It's number 68932. It's very pretty. It's a yarn that goes from thick to thin, if you like those type of yarns, and it's sparkly. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Look at that red in there. See the sparkles? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful red. Alpaca Color Glitz is classified as a 5 weight, and I agree, but it's roving, so it's going to go from thick to thin. I love that sparkle. It's got a touch of purple in it. This is 20 alpaca, 45 wool, 25 acrylic, and 10 metallic. It feels good. Scarfable. So that's nice. Now, these, I remember, were part of their winter sale, I think. So these were 8 of them for $4.99. So I got the whole 8-pack for $4.99. What a deal. But remember, there is shipping on that. And then they only had 2 colors available. So I did get a pack of the other color. And this one is orange, grays, and blacks with the sparkle in it. And again, this was $4.99 for all 8 balls. Ah, it's beautiful. I like that. Did I tell you the yardage? I'm sorry if I didn't. Remember, if you can look up these numbers, there's a number to that one. You could be on Ice Yarns all day and probably not see all the yarn that they have. I love to go back, but I have to wait. My yarn budget got shot on this yarn haul. So this is baby cotton in the color lilac. 73005. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read it. It shows up backwards on my camera. But that's the number. I don't know if I've ever had this one before, but we'll check it out. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice cotton. That feels good. I like that. So the baby cotton is 100% Giza cotton. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't, but lightweight number 3. Yes, it feels like micro, like kind of a microfiber soft, kind of like a Mako cotton, if you've ever felt that. 105 meters, so just about 110, 108 yards. That's pretty. I like that. Not quite a lot of yardage in there, but it is a very nice cotton. Be great for baby, you know, I think. And these run $8.99 for 8 balls. That's the complete 8 balls is $8.99. Okay. And this one is gorgeous. Even though I don't like busy yarns, I saw this and I'm like, whoa, that's some pretty stuff. But again, it does have my collars in it. I'm watching my time, so I'm not talking too long. Oh, that is pretty, even though it's busy. It reminds me of a color of a Noro yarn that I have here. Oh, the number. How can I forget the number? This is called Alpaca Colors Cream 68945. Again, if you type in that number, it'll bring this one up, and then if you scroll down, it'll show you any other colors that it might have. This is beautiful. Scarfable roving style. So pretty. I like this one. Ice, you might have just made it back to where I might repurchase from you again, since you were so nice to me. 20 alpaca, 50 wool, and 30 acrylic, a medium weight number 4. Gorgeous yarn. I hate busy yarns, but I might have to keep this one. I think I can come up with a stitch to make something very beautiful out of that. Now, for all 8 balls of this, it was $8.99 for the entire pack. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this was always one of my favorite yarns that they had, but they only had 2 colors of it, which was unfortunate. I don't know if they're getting rid of it or what, but this is their ambient. Here's the number. 60249. It's very much reminds me of Lion Brand landscapes is what it reminds me of. Like I said, it was one of my favorites of their yarns. Isn't that pretty? So the ambient is 50 wool, 50 acrylic. It's classified as a bulky number 5, 134 meters. So almost about 150 yards for 4. Put that back in a sack, and these were $4.99 for all 4, and I got the 2 colors that they had left. Hopefully they'll get more colors in. That's the color of the other one. Okay. This is beautiful too. I got a lot of brown. I noticed. This is very resemblant of a couple of yarns that I have here at my house as well. But that's okay. Now this is called a Vivid Wool, which I have had this before from them. Here's the number, 40663. And the Vivid Wool is 60 wool, 40 acrylic, 80 meters, so about close to 90 yards, and is classified as a 4-weight roving style. That is a very, very pretty yarn. And again, that might be a yarn that I might keep. I love that. That's beautiful. So 8, that's not a lot of yardage per ball, but there are 8 balls in a pack. And it's $12.99 for all 8 balls. They have some very beautiful colors in that yarn. Let's see. And then I got this one, which Cakes Blues Baby. So I thought this would make a pretty blanket. I did buy 2 packs of this to make a blanket out of, even though it is a lightweight 3. That's okay. My husband likes to work with lightweight 3s. This is a 100% premium acrylic. It feels very nice. 210 meters, so you got about 210, 20, 30, about 230, 35 yards. Lightweight 3. It's a nice lightweight 3 though. You see that? It's not too thin. I could work with that. It feels good. It's a premium acrylic. I like that. I do. Very pretty. And like I said, I got 2. There's 3 cakes in a pack for $5.99. So I thought 6 cakes would be enough for me to make a baby blanket. And I love that yellow. And then I got, this is Cakes Blues, but it's not baby. It's just Cakes Blues. They have a lot of pretty colors in these as well. Of course, I'm going with the brown. That's so beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that some pretty, pretty yarn? That's pretty yarn. It's soft too. It's got the same specs as the other one. 100% acrylic. Well, this one doesn't say premium acrylic. This one just says acrylic. 210 meters, medium weight number 4. Oh, okay. So it's not the same. This is a 4 weight. When it's 100, it's a 100% regular acrylic, but it still feels really nice. I've had these before, but it's been a long time since I've had them, you know, a couple years or more. I like it. Yeah. And a lot of pretty colors they had in those. So these come 3 to a pack as well. And these were $5.99 for all 3 of those. Oh, and this is one I've had before. I didn't show you the numbers on those. Sorry about that. Here's the numbers on the Cakes Blues. And the number on the Cakes Blues Baby. Okay, this one I've had before. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Lots of pretty colors in it. There's that number, 65805. And this is their Mariella. They have so many pretty colors. They have a very beautiful rainbow, but it was sold out. I've had it before, the rainbow, but it's so soft and pretty. Wow, look at that. That is a very nice yarn. It's very beautiful. And it is the Mariella. Classified as a 3-weight. 15 mohair, 35 acrylic, 40 polyamide, and 10 metallic lurex. 165 meters, so 165, 75, 180 yards, 90 yards, something like that. But that's not a bad 3-weight there. And it's got sparkles in it, if you look. Can you see that? It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful yarn. Like I said, I've had this before. I had it in a lot of different colors, but I had given it all away in giveaways over the years, so I didn't have any more. But it's very pretty. And this one runs $9.99 for a pack of 8. Beautiful. Okay, and then I want to show you this. I've had this many times, not from ice, but many times from different companies. This is the, well, let's see what ice calls it. It's hand-dyed cashmere. There's the number, 68724. Now it's not, it's like 10% cashmere. But I've had it a gazillion times. I used to buy it from Hobium all the time. It was their baby cashmere or something. But I've never seen this color before. That is gorgeous. This is a keeper for me. And I did buy 2 bags of it to keep. Hand-dyed cashmere. It's 90% polyamide and it's 10% cashmere. It is a lightweight 3, but I always thought that it was a kind of a thicker lightweight 3. Like I said, I've had it plenty of times, but this color was new, and I'm like, I've never seen that color. That is so my color. That is so beautiful, and it is so scarfable. It is very, very soft yarn. Like I said, I purchased this many, many times from the yarn company Hobium, from Smiley's. They sell it. But I have never seen this color, so I had to get it because if you know me, these are my colors, right? They are very, very beautiful. I'm happy with that. This one will pop it. Yes, this one I'll keep because I want to make something with that. Probably a hat and scarf set out of that. Did I tell you the yardage on it? 225 meters. So 225, 35, 45, 250 yards or so per ball. That's nice. That's a lot of yardage. And these are $13.99 for a 3-pack. I don't think that's really a bad deal, actually. I don't want to keep you here forever. So this one is 71809. And it's called Pelotonis yarn. It was $4.99 for both of these. So that's not each, that's for both. $4.99. What a deal, huh? Till you add in the shipping. But I think that I did good as far as shipping goes. I busted the bag. That's nice. It reminds me a lot of kind of like Premier Puzzle yarn or, you know, yarn. You've seen yarns. Like Michael's has one like it, can't think of it offhand, but it is a bulky number 5, 100% acrylic. 320 meters. Wow. So over 350 yards. It feels good. It's nice. It's very beautiful. A little busy for me, but I still think it's very pretty. And who could pass up $4.99 for 2 of them? That's a good deal. I'll have to tape up that bag it busted on me. That's okay. Oh man, look at this one. I about flipped when I saw this one. Now this is a yarn that I bought from Hobium as well. They saw a lot of the same yarns, but just packaged different, you know. A lot of places do that goes. This is the number 67960, and it's called a Night Star in red. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so sparkly. I'm gonna make a beautiful wrap with that. That is so pretty, or end up giving it away, I don't know. But it's a chain spun. It is so pretty, and it feels really nice and soft. They classify that as a 3-way, but I think that's a nice 3. Probably could go for a 4. It's 17 wool, 7 viscose, 20 acrylic, and 56 metallic. So much metallic in it. About 220 yards per ball. It feels so good. I love it. They have lots of pretty colors too. Way more colors than Hobium. I had it at their site. I haven't bought from Hobium in a long time either, actually. So these were $15.99 for 8 of them. And you know, it had quite a bit of yardage in it, so that's enough to make whatever you wanted to make, you know, out of that. That's beautiful. Let me pick and choose a few more here. Okay, this is like Lion Brand's Woolies yarn. I like Woolies, so I don't have a problem with it. Look at that. I think they even have that same color, Lion Brand. Pretty close to it. This is number 72422, and it is 50 wool, 50 acrylic. I guess that's a little bit different. Woolies is, I think, 20 wool. It smells like wool. I'm trying not to smell it too much, but that's beautiful. Bulky 6. I like that. I do. It's very pretty. There's about 90 yards per ball. So a little less yardage, but this was part of their winter sale, so it was $6.99 for 3 balls of that. I don't think that's bad price either, truthfully. I'm sorry, I'm keeping you forever. This is gorgeous, but this is actually the same yarn as this. Look at this. This is their number 68872. It's called hand-dyed Superwash. This is actually hand-dyed unicorn yarn. If you type that in on the internet, you'll see this will pop up at a bunch of different places that sell it. But I have some of this exact color here. I purchased. So I thought I would get some more. That is gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. Look at that. That's so beautiful. My. Is that not beautiful? Hand-dyed Superwash Merino. 100%, 220 yards, medium weight, number 4. Seen it before. Have some now. Not the ice brand, but it's gorgeous. I even have a hat made out of it. I was at my other house, or I would show you. So 2 of these were $14.99. I actually think they might be a bit cheaper at Hobium than that, but that's okay, because I wanted just to get them and see, or they might be right about that same price. And then you have to account for shipping. Now, I thought this was an extremely good deal. Nothing beats. This reminds me of Red Heart Unforgettable, only solid. I love the solid. 65901, and this is called it's a rainbow yarn, but it's in solid. They also have it in variant. Of course, I had to get the white. So pretty. Yes, just like Red Heart Unforgettable, but solid color. Very nice. 100% premium acrylic, a roving style. Lightweight, number 3. 240 meters, so about 265 yards. Nice. So that's quite a bit of yardage, considering there's 4 in a pack, and the whole 4-pack was $3.99. How can you beat that? $3.99 for a whole 4-pack. Okay, and then they had these mix lots. That's what they called them. I think they did, or they were just like 4 packs of mixed yarns. So, and they were all $6.99 each. So I got this one. They have a whole bunch of different ones, 73033. And this is a mixed lot of self-striping yarns. So you don't really get to know much about it. It says mohair on that one. I think they're all different. But I think I like mystery yarns and stuff. So yeah. It just says the number. And then it's got the rest covered up on it. Well then. It's a surprise, but 4 of them, or they look to be, appear to be about close to a 4 weight. Surely there's, let me see if I can pull off a label on one of them and see what it was before. Because they put a big sale sticker over it, so you don't know. But I'm sure if you type it in, it would probably tell you what it was, but it may not. It's 85 acrylic, 5 mohair, and 10 wool, 110 yards. So, and that was per ball. So, I got 4, but 2 of them are the same, and the other 2 are different for $6.99. And then I got these bulky ones. These were mixed bulky ones. So I got, these were each $6.99 self-striping bulky. $6.99 for these 4 and $6.99 for these 4. I like a good mystery, but actually I think I might have showed the picture of what you were gonna get, but I still like a good, like, you know, I don't know what you call it, mix lot. Those are pretty cool because usually you can get a good deal on them. So I'm all about the mix lots. Okay, now this one is gorgeous. Had it before, always thought it was gorgeous, still think it's gorgeous. This is the number, 64626 Picasso. And this is the rainbow one. It's beautiful. It's so lightweight. It's chain spun. I love this. It's very scarfable. I've had it before. I gave it all away though. It's 44 acrylic, 56 polyester, 115 meters. So 15, 25, about 130 yards of a medium weight number 4. That is such a gorgeous yarn. So pretty. So pretty. Remember, I'm not keeping all this. I'm not. But when I buy from Ice, I like to do big hauls because it's just, you get more for your money. These were $7.99 for an 8-pack. How could you go wrong with that? And then I got this big thing. They had one left. And it was regular, like, I can't remember, $60 or something. It's that stretchy tube stuff. I think Lion Brand might sell it too. I got this for $2.99. Yeah. I think a Lion Brand is like almost $100. But anyways, I got this for $2.99 because it was on sale, and I guess they only had one left. I'm going to make a basket out of it. Or some type of cat bed. So yeah, $2.99. Maybe they'll get some more in. I don't know if they were just trying to get rid of it or whatnot, but I'm gonna show you. I'm almost done here, and then we'll call it quits. This one I've had before, and I think it's a very beautiful yarn, but it's tangled up here. Going on here. Okay, here's the number on this one, 63958, and this is the Lorena, I'm sorry. They have a lot of pretty colors on this. Feels good. It's 55 cotton, 45 acrylic, 160 meters, lightweight number 3. It's very beautiful. I love it. It feels good for an acrylic. It's pretty. It's just came untangled there, so now I gotta retangle it up. I appreciate you guys talking yarn with me. I mean, I love talking yarn about it, you guys. So this stuff was $10.99 for a pack of 8. Okay, and then this one is supposed to be similar to like Red Heart Super Saver, I think. So I just got it to try it. It's called Savor Mint in the color mint green. 473907. I've had it before, and it feels softer than Red Heart Super Saver, you know. So let's read about it. 100% acrylic, 330 meters, so 365-70 yards, medium weight number 4. And yes, it's very much softer than Red Heart Super Saver. More yardage as well, if you're not counting their jumbo rolls. They do have jumbo rolls of this as too. I don't think this is the jumbo. This is a regular. $5.99 for both of those. So that's like $3 a piece. So, and I have just a few more. Oh, I have to touch this. This is something new. This is 70101, and it's called Baby Alpaca Natural. Let's see what it is. It is not completely all 100% alpaca, but that's okay. It's, they have it cut off. 55 baby alpaca and 45 superwash merino lightweight number 3. It still feels pretty good. I love the brown color. It's beautiful. That's pretty. It is pretty. Yardage 300, lightweight 320 meters, so 350, 60 yards. A good amount of yardage on there. These were, though, a little expensive, $17.99, but still, that's for both of them, but still really not expensive. For the fiber content, it's not expensive at all. I'm going to show you, this was called, this is 72817. It just says sale yarn. $2.99 for all 4 balls. You know, if you go to their sales, you can get some good deals through their sales too. And this is roving style. I thought it looked like something I would really like. I like the roving style. It feels really good. It just says sale, self-striping, 100% acrylic. It doesn't give me, 85 meters, so almost 100 yards. It looks like it's about close to 6 weight. Roving style. It's pretty. $2.99. Heck yeah, all day long. All day long for 4 balls. That's not $2.99 each. Remember, that's $2.99 all 4. $2.99 all 4. This is one that's very pretty that I've had before. They have a lot of pretty colors, but a lot of them are sold out. This is their Paris yarn, 65538. Very pretty and very sparkly. I'm gonna go with those, some of my favorite colors right there. It's chain spun. That's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. I love it. 30 wool, 40 acrylic, and 30 metallic. Number 4 weight. Wow, 125 meters. So that is 8 balls for the price of, come on, I know I wrote it on here, $10.99 for 8 balls. Okay, so that almost completes my ice yarn haul. I don't want to keep it very, it's too long already. People will click off and not watch the video. So let me show you just a couple more, and then I'll tell you what mine averaged out with shipping per ball. Ooh, this one's cool. 73055 Alpaca Light Magic. Oh, I like that. That's soft. I don't like alpaca though. That's pretty. I hope you're still with me. This is a nice one. I like it. I wonder what other colors they had. I don't remember. This is very neutral though. It's considered a lightweight number 3, but still, it's not a bad 3 weight. I think it's pushing a 4. 220 meters, so 220, 30, 40, 240, 50 yards, 25 alpaca, 35. It says 25 alpaca, 35 wool, 40% acrylic. It's nice. I like that. That's pretty. I would definitely buy that again. Actually, I would buy most of these again. Maybe not some of the lighter weight ones. But yeah, this one was a new one to me. Actually, several of them were new to me. $10.99, worth every penny for 4 balls. And that is very pretty. And then I want to show you this one because I had to get it. It's beautiful. And you know I love brown. This was a sale yarn. 67459. These were $6.99 for all 4 of them. It's kind of like Red Heart Unforgettable, the way the robing and the shine on it, but it's brown, my favorite. It's 50 wool, 50 acrylic, 300 meters, so about 330, 35 yards. Oh, it was their Primadonna. Yes. I don't know why they put it on a winter sale, but that's what it used to be, Primadonna. I've had it before. I think I've had this color before. But again, I gave it away. It's okay. Like I said. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of it. Most of it. Anyways. Okay. I'm finished it up now. Grand total. So I got a total of 220 balls of yarn. My shipping cost was $139.95. So counting the cost of the yarn plus the shipping, and I divided it all, it came out to $2.30 a ball, which isn't bad. That's actually a good deal, especially for some of those hand-dyed yarns. Now, some of them might not be worth that much money, but a lot of them are. So that's why when I buy from Ice, I always buy in big bulk, because it just seems like you get more. Your ball price goes down. I know there are people in the States that have shops, and people on Etsy. They sell Ice yarns because, you know, they buy from them at a discount. They have it shipped to them, and then they have a markup, or you can buy it from them and not have to buy so much, you know, and pay that high shipping cost. But for me, I only buy from Ice when I can do a big order. It's worth it for me to do that. So that is an excellent, I think I did really good this time. I love all the yarn that I got. It's all very beautiful, and I have to say I'm very happy with my Ice purchase this time. I got the free bags, which I've never got before. I love the way they packaged it all up and shrink wrap this time. I love the way they were nice to me this time when I contacted them. I love all the yarn that I got. You know, there's some I probably won't buy again because it's too lightweight. A lot of it will go in giveaways because, like I said, that's what I do. I buy yarn to show people and tell people about it, and then I can't keep it. I buy it to give it away. I'm not affiliated with Ice Yarns. I don't care if you buy from them or not, but and I paid full price for all this stuff, so it is. I don't have affiliated links. So, but that's it. Maybe I'll save up again and do another big Ice yarn purchase because they have so many more yarns I'd like to try. So let me know in the comments if you like Ice yarns or not. I know Ice yarns is either you like them, you love them, or you don't. That's kind of the way Ice yarns is. I guess I guess there could be a middle ground. I don't know, but. And let me know your favorite. And if you buy from Ice yarns on a regular, let me know let me know if there's one that I didn't try that you think I would like. If you know me, you know I love wool and wool blends, alpaca, stuff like that. Or if there's a nice cotton or something, drop me the name and I'll check it out on my next order, okay? Thanks everybody sticking out with me. Sorry it's so long. But it sure was fun, wasn't it? I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? I got a tutorial coming out soon. That'll be my next video, okay? Bye guys, take care. I love you all. Thanks for staying with me and chit-chatting.